reducible to linear form. This is our topic, my dear. First, I will share with you what is radical equation. You are familiar if a variable having a radical sign, if a variable having a radical sign, it is like this. This is known as you are familiar, this symbol is known as radical. If a variable having a radical sign, we say radical. And if it is having like this, plus 3 is equal to 0. Now see, due to this equality, it is known as radical equation. It could be like this, 2x plus 3, the whole value, it could be like this, 2x plus 3 under the radical sign plus 2 is equal to 0. It could be like this, it could be like this, minus 2 is equal to 0. So due to this radical form, we say it is radical equation. So equation involving, I repeat my words, equation involving radical sign. What to do? We have to make this radical equation isolate. We need to make this radical equation isolate. Isolate mean free from radical sign. Free from radical sign. The first thing we have to do, we have to make it free from radical sign. If there is a constant lying inside, we'll shift the constant to the other side. First we can do this one, and then it could be like this. It, whether it is like this, or it could having a simple radical sign, or it is having the under root square outside, having same meanings, whether it is like this one or either it is like this one. So it is meaning square root, this is square root, and it could be like this in the cube root form. So we need to free from the radical sign. In other words, we can say we need to isolate it from the radical sign. So let me take to the definition first. Look at the definition, my dear students. The page has opened. Yesterday there was some ambiguity. The same is today due to that distortion which I have suffered, and even you. Now look at the definition. The definition is here, radical sign. When the variable, you are familiar, when the variable in an equation occurs under a radical, the equation is called a radical equation. It may come in the paper in MCQ or in the short question. It may come. So when the variable is in an equation occur under a radical, when a variable in an equation occurs under a radical, the equation as it is like this. See this equation. Now look at this, 2x minus 3. 2x, this is having the variable as well as the coefficient, and the one of the constant is there. So this is known as under the radical sign. Under the radical sign, minus 7 is a constant and is equal to, due to this equality sign, we can say this is equation and is equal 0 is there. So what to do? First we need to shift this constant to the other side. We will shift this constant to the other side, other side, and then we can solve it easily. On the other side, there is another equation. Look at the other equation. This is a cube root equation. I will solve both of you for you people. I'll try my best. We have a very short time, and I will try my best to solve it for you people. So dear student, sharing my screen with you once again. It's example. And then I will try my best to solve one question for you people. 2x minus 3 under radical sign and minus 7 is equal to 0. Minus 7 is equal to 0. So first step, what we have to do, we need to take this 7, we need to shift this 7 to the other side. We need to shift. Do you remember what is the standard form of the radical linear equation? Linear equation standard form which you have learned yesterday in the previous topic. Ax plus b is equal to 0, if you could remember that one. And you have shifted to this one here. If you could remember the whole process we have done, and we need to find the value of this unknown variable, then we can take this value a coefficient here This is the yesterday we got and we find it, right? This is, so this we can, this is the original equation or the standard form or the general form. Remember, A could never be equal to 0. A could never be equal to 0. If A is a 0, then it means then this means this whole would be equal to 0 and there will be no linear equation. So the original, from the original standard form we will move to the other one. So the constant will remain in hand. So remember, this should not be equal to 0. I'm moving to this one. What we will do, we'll shift to 7 to the other side. Let it be as it is, 2x minus 3, and by adding, you can write here, adding 7 to both sides. You can even write adding 7 on both sides. This is also correct. Adding 7 to both sides, it's also correct. So this we have taken to the other side is equal to 0 plus 7. Can cancel here. We can cancel. Minus 7 plus 7 are the reciprocal of each other, so they are cancelled with each other. So 2x minus 3 is under the radical sign is equal to 0 plus 7. We will get 7 only. Now, what to do? You are familiar. You are already familiar. Now we have a radical sign. What is the opposite as this radical sign value is what? Its value is 1 upon 2. So the opposite is squaring. We can take square to both sides. You can write even taking squares to both sides. Taking square to both sides. 2x minus 3 radical sign is there. Square is there. 7 and square. Even some can do like even this one like 2x minus 3. The radical sign value is what? It is 1 upon 2. And if you need to write taking square to both sides, then you can write it like this into power 2. Power 2 you can write. And power will cancel with power. You know that this property is a law of exponent. Law of exponent you can cancel. And even this one is also correct. Hope you are getting it. So you can cancel it like this. Square is cancelled with square root. Now you have isolated this from the radical sign. 2x minus 3 is equal to 49. Hope you are getting it. Then you can shift this constant to the other side. How? You know that the law of exponent properties, adding can write here, adding 3 to both sides. So the further we can do it like this. 2x minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 49 plus 3. Can cancel here, and 2x is equal to 49 and 52. Hope you are getting, my dear, the remaining part here. Okay. Then we can use the other one. It's multiplying. 2 is multiplying with this value. So the opposite of this one, multiplicative property we can use. Dividing. What property we will write here? Dividing 2 to both sides. So 2x divided by 2 is equal to 52 divided by 2. 2 cancelled with each other. One time will go, and similarly 2 26 times equal to 26. So the unknown variable value is 26. If there is any ambiguity, please let me know immediately. Otherwise, it is okay. If there is any ambiguity you couldn't understand, let me know. Otherwise, I can even revise for you people. Immediately, beta, immediately. Fine. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Shabash, shabash. Now, I'm going to raise this one. I'm going to raise this one. If somebody have the ambiguity, I can revise it. Okay, fine, my dear. Now, important thing is to check is this value what we have derived from here, unknown value, what we have derived, we will put it in the original value. This is the original one, original value. We will put this unknown value in the original one, original equation. I'm raising it from here. So the original is, it is 2x minus 3 under radicand minus 7 is equal to 0. So we can write substitute x is equal to 26. X is equal to 26 in original equation. original is this one we have in hand. So 2 into 26 minus 3 under radical sign minus 7 is equal to 0. 26 are 52 minus 3 is under radical minus 7 is equal to 0. Similarly, 52 minus 3, 52 minus 3, what comes? It's come 49. 49 minus 7, right? You are familiar. If we'll tell that this is a perfect square of 7, we can write it like this in the perfect square, and then we'll cancel it. Now we have 7 minus 7, and you are familiar, 7 minus 7, 0. So this value is, this 26 is true for this one. So this value is 26 is true for this one. So this we got the extraneous root. Actually, this is called, we can say, extraneous root. Extraneous root, extraneous value, which we have got, and we have checked this. This is the process we have checked, and we found that it is true for the all. Hope you got it, my dear. Give me the reaction. Otherwise, I will repeat for you. And if it is okay, then I will do the next one for you people. Yes, if it is okay, then I will do the next one. Next one I'm taking from the book example. The same example, cube root question I'm taking for you people. Right, my dear. Thank you very much. So we have some number, its B part is there. It's cube root. 3x plus 5 cube root is there. Cube root is there is equal to, similarly, cube root is here. Radical sign minus 1. You are familiar. If it is simple, this we can write 1 over 2. If it is even, having the square 2 outside, index values is 2, even then we can write these both are similar. If it is 3 outside, you know that we can say it's cube root. We can write it like this. If 4 is there, we can write its 4th root. If 5 is there, we can write its 5th root, and so on. If n is outside, you are familiar, we can write nth root, 1 over n. If it is nth root, if it is pth outside, I already explained it to you, 1 over p. Hope you are getting it, right? So these all I explained to you. Now, so far we have its cube root is there. It's cube root. So we will find the cube root. So what should we write, my dear student? What we need to write here, we'll write taking cubes to both sides. Taking the opposite of this one is taking cubes to both sides. If you remember, I told you, you can even write it like this in this form, 1 upon 3. And when you take the cube root, then you can write this one. Then power will cancel with the power. According to the law of exponent, power will cancel with the power, right? Or simply, if you will use this one, 3x plus 5 under radicand, this radical sign is there, cube root, and you can write the 3 here. Similarly, the same you can write here, and cube is there. So can cancel the cube from here. Cube is cancelled with this one. Similarly, cancelled with this one. Now you have 3x plus 5 is equal to x minus 1. The similar term you can bring to one side. You can change the similar term. You can take this value to this side. And similarly, you can take this term, constant term, to this side, my dear student. You can write the appropriate sentence like the shifting, adding minus x to both sides, or adding minus 3, minus 5 to both sides. After doing this one, I'm doing the next one, 3x minus x. After bringing this one, similarly, if I shift to this one, that side, it will become minus 1. So 2x is equal to 4. Hope you are getting it. Hope you are getting it. Yes, my dear. Yes, yes. Hope you are getting it. So x is equal to, after doing the same law of exponent, you can use dividing 2 to both sides. And this you have 3x minus x, and x is equal to 2. 2 you have the value. If I'm not at wrong, yes, sorry, this is over here is minus. Sorry for this one, my dear student. This is 3x minus 5 will take to that side, minus 5 will become, and this will become, this value will become, will change into